I'm Kelly Joe, Sunshine Joe 420. Some of you might know that. This might be your first time seeing me. Hi, I'm really happy you're here. I am going to talk to you today about the power of the mind, breaking the beliefs and the ideas that we have, and how it's like the hardest, but the most important, or the easiest. Might seem like the hardest, but the easiest thing that we can do in life to flip the script. Okay, so the title of this is not a test run. This is not a practice run. This is not um, practice. My daughter right now is in the Wizard of Oz play, and she's going to do that in March. And right now she's practicing. And she says, like, once we are on the stage, Mom, we're going to do it full out. And she's saying that her teacher right now gets very frustrated with them because they're not doing it full out. She wants them to act as if they are at opening night and they are going full out. And for her, she doesn't understand that. She's in practice. And that just like gave me this idea. And I was listening to Clubhouse today, Diamond Diva. I love you so much. You're amazing. So this is where I got this inspiration from. But this life that we have right now, you guys, this is not a practice run. This is not a let's redo this at the end. Like, this is all we have. It is cliche as that sounds. We spend our whole lives wanting somebody else to pick up the reins or make the decisions to make life easier, to make life better. And really, it's us. We're the ones who have to do that. We are the ones that have to do that. So, again, thank you for being here. I'm Kelly Joe, Sunshine Joe 420. Let's get into it. So, I want to just put a few facts on you, okay? Number one fact is humans use how much percent of their brain? If you know that answer, drop it in the comments. If you don't, I'm going to tell you, okay? 5% of our brains, on average, the human on average uses 5% of their brain. Now, that is something that I have known for a really long time. I was learned that in school, and I I used to think, I'm not even going to be embarrassed to say this because I know that I'm not the only one, but I truly believe that the other 95% of our brain was dormant. Does that make sense? I kind of just felt like we used 5% of our brain and then the other 95% was kind of just like chilling. And it's not until recently that I discovered that that other 95% is alive and well, and that is our subconscious. It is a word that you've heard. I know you've heard it, whether you are in a spiritual journey, whether you're in a growth journey. The subconscious. The subconscious is everything that you have been learned to know. All of your beliefs, all of your morals, all of your religion, how you believe things should be, the way you believe you should drive a certain way, the way that you think things should go down, the way that you believe certain people act, the way that you believe money is evil and you have to work really hard to be successful, that you have to do all of these things. Those are all learned beliefs that are your subconscious that somebody else gave to you. Now, I'm not saying that all of those are wrong, not by any means, not by any means. I said it is everything we have learned, believed, understood, and accepted. The weeds in the garden, the soil that you planted. I said that voice that is always constantly playing in the back of your head, that doubt, that worry, that guilt, that shame, that anxiety, that, oh my gosh, that stress, like all of that shit that you deal with every single day, that is placed in your subconscious and it comes up without you even knowing it. I heard in the clubhouse today, she was talking about like the weeds in a garden. If you've ever had a garden, you know that you don't have to tend to those weeds. You can actually do the exact opposite and do everything you can in the garden. We put down like a felt kind of tarp thing on top, and then we put our plants inside of that. And we do absolutely everything we can to prevent weeds to come in the garden. And you know what? They still come. They still come. They flourish. They flourish. I don't have to wake up every day and water them. I don't have to wonder about them. They come. They are just there. That is your subconscious. And a lot of the stuff in your subconscious is not meant to serve you. It's not meant to help you grow. It's not meant to help you feel better. It is meant to keep you safe. And that is because, another fact, the brain's main purpose, do you know what the brain's main purpose is? If you know that, drop it in the comments. If not, I'm going to tell you. The brain's main purpose is to keep us safe, to keep your body safe, to conserve the wellness of the body. That is the brain's job. So when you do not know the end of something, if you do not know the solution, if you do not know the last step, if you are watching a book or if you are watching a movie or reading a book and you don't finish it, your brain is going to try to do the job for you. That is why it is so easy to self-sabotage. That is why it is so easy to put yourself in a situation where you are automatically assuming something about someone or about a situation because you've been through it before and you know this is how people act. Or even the ideas of like, what else could go wrong? I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this in a bad way was going to happen. Like that is a learned belief that people like you are not worthy enough or successful enough or good enough to get what you desire. And you are telling yourself on a loop over and over again that this is just what happens. This is just what happens to me because it makes you feel better. That's the brain's job, is to make you feel better. So if you're not sure about something, you're going to probably assume the worst possible scenario because that's just who we are as humans. If you are like that, please, 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 please let me know in the comments. Let me know I'm not alone. If you're on YouTube and you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe, okay? I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be famous. And you're gonna want to be part of this, okay? But yeah, like I am Kelly Jo. I am Sunshine Jo 420. I have gone through a lot of shit. I have experienced a lot of loss. I have done things that good people don't do, and I have lived through things that holy people don't live through, and I have experienced loss, and I've lost friendships, and I've grown through the way, and I am here spreading the hope and spreading the awareness and spreading the love and spreading that you really are the main character, sis. You are in control. Whatever it is deep down inside of you that gives you that spark and that idea, the thing that you can't ever stop thinking about is the thing that's going to take you to where you want to go. Hi, sis. You can get a water. It's Jade. Oh, she's getting some pirate booty. But the thing that you want to do in life is probably the thing you're talking yourself out of the most because it's a little scary. Good night, I love you. And it's okay to be scared. It's okay to not know the next step. It's okay to like honestly have no idea where to go after you make the decision. And it's okay to feel like, oh my gosh, I don't belong here. It's okay to feel like you're not the smartest person in the room, that you're not the most educated person in the room. It's okay to feel excited. It's okay to do all of those things that we talk ourselves out of. Talking yourself out of something that you want to do is your subconscious. And most of the time, we tell ourselves these stories that don't benefit us at all. They benefit the people around us and they benefit the people that we want to please when we really have no idea why. One more fact for you guys, okay? 30% of our days of our lives, okay, are spent dreaming. Whether that's daydreaming, whether that's dreaming at nighttime, 30%. Okay, so I'm comparing those things of we use 5% of our brain and we're dreaming 30% of the time. And when you're a kid and you're daydreaming and you're doing these things, like you're daydreaming the best, you're hoping for the best, you're seeing all these good things. But by the time you get older, we start telling ourselves these narratives and these beliefs that like, I could never do that. I could never have that. I would never do that. I can't believe, etc., etc., etc. And that is because that's your comfort zone. Just because you've never done it or no one you know has done it, or maybe someone you know has done it and they've made a complete fool of themselves, like that is a belief that you have to let go to live your best life. Your best life. Like you don't have to carry that fucking guilt, that ball, okay? Like that ball and chain of doubt and of worry and of lack and of debt and of sadness and of worry. Like, what if you could what if you could just cut that off? What if you didn't have to carry that around anymore? What if it all did work out for you? What if you really were right and that is the right decision? What if you fly? What if all of your dreams come true? What if, like, we have the power in our minds to create and tell ourselves these stories and these narratives that build our whole lives? Why not make it great? Why not make it great? Why not live in your highest self, doing what you love every single day, feeling loved and feeling seen, and knowing that you are worthy and you are strong enough and you are good enough and you can do it. Like you can do it. You can flip the script. You can close the loop and the idea that you can't. Because baby, you can. You can, you can, you can. And you are the only person that can put yourself first. You are the only person that can decide. Yes, you are the only person that fucking matters. And once you do that, it is just like this tremendous ripple effect that just changes your whole life. And it starts with one decision, but then every single day after that, you have to build it and you have to nourish it and you have to believe it and you have to watch me and subscribe to me and comment below and let me know. And I'm pulling a card so we can get off here. But I love you so much. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for not giving up. I see you. I love you. I know you. I am you. And together we can be better. And I am growing through every experience, is what this says. I am growing through every experience. It's not going to load, but that's okay. That's what it says. I am growing through every experience. This one also popped out at me. So this one also is, I will be a magnet for ideas today. Ideas that fill you up and make you feel good. It might be a little different than what you've ever known or seen, but if it deep down, if you know that that's the truth will set you free. And you are so destined. All things work together for your good. You're on your way. Okay. Until next time. Bye.